So well, no, I take that back. I didn't just see A Quiet Place 2. Now I made a movie review over the last one a couple of weeks ago in anticipation for this one. But I went ahead and watched A Quiet Place 2. Y'all know I didn't watch it by myself, right? And it wasn't nighttime either. So, yeah, I wasn't about to do that to myself. I told my brother whenever he was like, "Oh yeah, let's watch it," and I'm like, "You see the light outside?" And he was like, "No." I was like, "Well, then we can't watch it then, unless you want all the lights on in the house, and you sleeping on the floor, or you sleeping somewhere next to me, because that's the only way that's gonna happen." Anyway, so now some people, I was looking at, well, I didn't look at any. I was looking at the title of some of these other reviews, and I feel like some people, they weren't really happy about this movie, and I don't really know why. Like, it was a nice conclusion, if it's concluded, that is. I don't know why it wouldn't be, but it's a nice conclusion. But I don't think some people were happy with this movie, but it seemed legitimate to me. I mean, it had the same amount of jump scares. Too many, for me personally. If you know me, any jump scares, there's too many jump scares. But basically, I feel like it was a pretty solid storyline. Like they killed all the little weird alien things in their area, so they were like, okay, well, we can't stay here, we gotta move. So they started walking, and they were being quiet up until they got to, well, basically the husband's friend's hideout, which is ironic, I guess, because where was everybody else? I guess they had died or had got killed, I guess. But I did find it ironic, though, that it was him, of all people. But I guess not too ironic, because they were in the same place, but still. Watching that poor child, that poor young man, get his foot in that bear trap, that was sad. That broke my heart. They were running. They got to that thing, and she hit that little wire. And I hate it when they show you before, because it's like, it's one thing I gotta watch her trip the wire, but it's another thing to show me the wire that she's about to trip, and now I have to be in turmoil all the way up until she trips it. She trips the wire. The little things come, which I'm pretty sure he put that out there for the alien things. Well, maybe for people too. But they trip the thing and the little bottles come down, and she's like, run. And of course they weren't thinking, oh, maybe we should look down because there might be something in the grass waiting for us. And of course, since he was in front of them, I hate to think of if one of them had fell into that holding a baby. Oh God, that would have been horrible. They would drop the baby. That would have been just worse everywhere. But whenever I saw him walk into that trap and it clamped on his leg and he fell, I was like, see, the pain hasn't hit him yet, because he doesn't know what hit him, literally, what got him, because they were just so focused on running away. But then when he looked down and he saw it, that's when the pain hit him, and he started screaming, and I was like, oh my God. I didn't even really care about the monsters at first. I cared more about the pain that he was feeling from that trap. I was like, oh God. And then she was trying to cover his mouth. She was like, I know, I'm sorry, but you gotta be